Hey, what's up guys, MGH here and welcome to yet another video in my tips and tutorial series on FIFA 16 career mode. Today we're looking at the best youngsters that play on the wings in FIFA 16. So all of the wingers that have a potential of 85 or more. In the next episode we've got strikers. I've already done defenders, goalkeepers and central midfielders, so make sure you check them out. And make sure you favourite these videos because then you can come back throughout the year and find out the best players that you should be signing in terms of youngsters in your career modes. But let's get into the first winger. That's right guys, you guessed it, it's Memphis of course, or Depay. He likes to be called Memphis, so there you go. 81 rated as soon as you get him, obviously that's absolutely fantastic, but not only that, 89 potential this guy has, and the stats are just, they're ridiculous. He has had an added position as well, he can play at Cam now as well, he has the 4-star skills. I hoped he'd get 5, I really did. 21 years old and 81 rated. He's going to be one of the best players, and plus training mode in this game, guys, you can make him an absolute god. Next, guys, we have Raheem Sterling, who's just moved to Manchester City this summer. Another English player on the list, which is always good. We had a few in the last episode with Barkley and Will Hughes, but now we've got Sterling, who plays out on the left for Man City. He has a potential of 88, so one less than Depay, but this guy, for me, I think would actually be nowhere near as good as Depay. You guys thought I was going to say better. For me, Depay absolutely trounces this guy. But you know what? He's still going to be one of the best signings that you could make, although you will not be able to do it in the first season, of course, because he's just signed for Man City. But if you do a Man City career mode, train this guy up, play him in every game, and you will have one of the best wingers in the game after a few seasons. Back to German players now. There are a lot of great German players in the world right now, and in this game it's no different. A lot of young Germans are very good. Here we have Julian Brandt from Leverkusen. This guy looks absolutely incredible. The same as Sterling, potential of 88. And there's something about this guy. I love the fact that he can play on both wings and at cam, similar to Sterling, although Sterling can play as a striker as well. But he's 6'1", which you don't normally see in wingers. In typical wingers, they're really short, really quick and agile and really hard to tackle, whereas this guy, he's not even the quickest, but he's just so good in this game and he's just so good in real life. So for me, will be one of the best players you can sign in the game. He's just something different, you know? Next we have Guedes, probably saying that one wrong. He looks like he's just been in a fight. He's got a black eye, but this guy is going to be one of the better wingers in the game after about 3, 4, 5 seasons with a potential of 88 as well. He is just a typical winger. He can play on both wings. He's got really good work rates, by the way, the high-low work rates, but he doesn't have 4-star skills, which for me is a massive thing for a winger. So probably not someone I'd go for, but who knows? Maybe you're looking for a really different kind of signing. Maybe this guy is your choice. Next, we have Caballus. This guy looks really interesting, actually. He doesn't have great strength and stamina, but obviously with training, you can boost his stamina up, which is always nice. But this guy is very versatile. I like the fact that he can play a little bit deeper as well if you really need him to. But looks like a really good winger to me. Looking at his ball control and his dribbling and things like that. Not the quickest player either, but you know what? If he's got a potential of 87, then he's got to be very good. So look out for this guy. He might be the perfect signing for you. Up next, we have Janna Zion. Now, this guy's been loaned out to Dortmund. I'm still a little bit perplexed as to why. I think he's an absolutely fantastic youngster. He's still so young, and it feels like they've pushed him out of Old Trafford because he's not good enough. It just doesn't make sense to me. He has 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, can play on either wing, but he's on loan, so you won't be able to sign him. So if you're doing a Man United career mode, maybe you should recall him straight away and get training him because, yeah, he looks incredibly good with a potential of 86. Moving on, we now have Keita from Lazio. Now, this guy is a big favourite of mine because he is just the ultimate winger. He's pacey, and he's strong, and he's got the skills, and he can play at striker. Now, for me, he will be one of the best wingers in the game. There is no doubt about it. He has a potential of 86, but of course, with potentials, you can exceed them. I reckon this guy, you could get close to 90 with training as well. I'm not even going to go and try and pronounce this guy's name, but it's a bit of an odd one. He is from the Czech Republic. He plays for Ajax on the left wing. He looks pretty decent. I'm not going to lie though, guys. I'm not really interested in a player with 35 stamina. It's, even with training, very difficult to make this guy usable. But I have to say he has a potential of 86, so it will improve over time. Next, guys, we have Silva from AS Monaco. He looks really, really decent. He's Portuguese. He plays on the right or down the middle, and he's left-footed, which is really cool for a right midfielder. You can cut him in and smash it with his left foot. 4-star skills as well, which is really nice, but look at the stats. he looks really, really decent. And with the potential of 86 as well, can become one of the best wingers in the game. He's only 21. He looks a lot older in that picture, or is it just me? Well, I've got to be honest, guys, I'm really disappointed with this because Draxler, I wanted him at Arsenal so bad for so many years, and now he's moved to Wolfsburg. I'm sure he's going to do really well there, but for me, he should have stayed at Schalke. But that's just me. I guess he's felt it's time to move on. He looks really good again this year. He has the 5-star weak foot, the 4-star skills. He can play on either wing. I would play him down the middle personally, but he is a winger on this game. And Draxler, once again, has a good potential. 85. Yeah, I love this guy. I would absolutely have loved him at Arsenal, but it wasn't meant to be. Now we have Deulofeu. Really interesting story here. Obviously, he came up through the ranks at Barcelona, went on loan to Everton and did really well. Last year was on loan somewhere else. I can't remember the name of the team. I've completely forgotten. Was it Sevilla? It might have been. But now he's decided instead of going back to Barcelona and fighting for a first team spot, which would be so difficult for him, he's good, but he's not quite that good. He's gone back to Everton. He will get a lot of game time. He has a potential of 85. He'll be a fantastic player for a career mode. I really like this guy. Up next, we have Moi Gomez. This guy looks really good, actually. He looks more of a central midfielder, if you ask me, with his stats, but clearly can play on the wings. He plays on both left or right. He has 4-star weak foot, which is nice, but the 3-star skill moves and the lack of real extreme pace may make him not the best suited player to be out on the wing. But who knows, maybe someone will really like him in their career mode. He does have a potential of 85, so not too bad at all. Now, a lot of you may remember this name, Victor Andres. I think he used to play in the Brazilian league, and I signed him in one of my career modes. I think it might have been the Rangers career mode. I'm really sorry if I've forgotten, but this guy used to be one of those really good, young, hidden gems in the game. Well, now it's official. He's at Benfica. He's 73 rated, and he has a potential of 85. He's got a 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, can play on either wing. Would have liked to seen him have better skill moves. He's Brazilian after all. They're all really skillful and technically very good, but he looks very tasty indeed. I love the acceleration, sprint speed, agility and balance. Okay, now this one's a little bit of a tricky one to pronounce. I've never actually heard it, so I'm just going to wing it. Hopefully you guys will not laugh at me. Castillejo? I'm guessing the J is silent and the L's are silent. I don't know. But this guy is from Spain, so it would make sense. Now, this is a bit of an odd one. He has a potential of 85, which is really good. But look at the work rates. It's a little bit of a weird one, this. He's clearly a bit of a defensive winger. But then I look down at his tackling and no, it doesn't make sense at all. So, strongly recommend you don't sign this guy. But he's in the list because he's got a good potential. But he may suit someone. Maybe in a 3-5-2 he'd be really good because you sometimes need your wingers to come back and help out in defence. Now we have a player that I thought would be much, much better, but Berardi's only got a potential of 85, which is still very good. It's respectable, but I was expecting 87, 88. This guy looks absolutely class. I think he's still on loan from Juventus. I might be getting that wrong. I'm not sure unless he signed permanently, but that would have been a hell of a signing if he did. Now we have another player that was in my Youth Squad Challenge along with Depay, who we were talking about at the start of this episode. We've got Bruma. This guy looks so freaking good. He's from Galatasaray originally. He's now playing at Real Sociedad under David Moyes. He's going to get the best out of him. Definitely a player that I would watch out for, though I don't think you'll be able to sign him in the first season because he's just joined. Now we have another Portuguese winger in Medeiros. This guy looks pretty good, actually. Definitely train up his stamina, and you're looking at one of the better youngsters and probably a bit of a hidden gem. He's 21 years old, again can play on either wing, definitely stronger on the right with that left foot, so he can cut in again and smash those goals in from distance. 4-star skills, which is always nice to see. He's got really nice stats all over the place and a potential of 85, so he is a proper winger, this guy. That's what I would say, a proper winger. Moving on to one of the most popular choices this year, I'm sure, will be Al Ghazi from Ajax. Now, this guy is an odd one again. He's 6'2". He's 6'2". You don't see that in wingers these days, but he's still quite pacey. He's not the fastest, but 86 sprint speed along with 79 acceleration. Quite a gap there, which is quite rare actually in players in this game. Clearly, he's not as quick off the mark, but once he's at top speed, very quick. He looks usable, that's for sure, and because he's taller, he's stronger. 79 strength as well. Finally, a Barcelona winger. We have Munir. Now, he looks very good when you see him play in real life, but with a potential of 85, it's not really that impressive, if I'm honest. I thought being a Barcelona wonder kid, being, you know, one of the next big things in Spain, you'd see him in FIFA with a huge potential, but for now, 85, it's not too bad. And he looks like a good player. Just the stamina and strength issue again. And now we're back to a proper pacey winger. We have acceleration of 90 and sprint speed of 90. We have Camano. He plays for a club that isn't very well known. If I'm honest, I had to double check it all just to make sure this was the right player. It definitely is though. He's from Guinea. He can play on both wings. He has 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, but he has a potential of 85, so I think he could be quite a popular choice for Road to Glory style career modes. Going back to the Eredivisie here, guys, at PSV this time, he is the next Depay, I guess. This is Steven Bergvin, or Bergvine, I'm not sure how you say that one. He looks like a little kid in his picture, but he looks really, really good. I like the look of him. He really is the next Depay in terms of his stats. A potential of 85 means he won't be as good, but I guess he's their next young player that will play in that position. And now, guys, the final player in the video, we have Gilson Martin, another Portuguese winger who plays for Sporting. He looks really, really good as well. He's got everything you would want there in a winger. And then you move on over here. He can play on the left. He's got great work rates. And he has the double 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, which is absolutely fantastic. And with a potential of 85, he will be a very, very solid signing. Very impressed by this guy. One of my favourites in the list. And we definitely saved one of the best till last. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the full list of all the players and their potentials. Make sure you favourite this video and come back and use it whenever you're going to sign a new player, because you might just find an absolute beast for your career mode. So thank you so much for watching. Up next, we will have the best strikers, and I will see you then.